Hello, everyone. I am Spaceman, and I just wanted to show everyone the continuation of the Justice Cruiser, originally built on CA2 when I first joined back in March. This was the first of the cruisers. This is when I had no idea what I was doing, to be honest, and you can obviously tell. So, the interior was supposed to have a massive hangar, two large reactors, but at the time I didn't have enough resources. And this was my home for a while on the server. After that, some things were changed. A lot of the things were finished on the ship, allowing me to build the Justice Pirate Killer. The entrance turned out to be right here. This was the main room and everything of the ship, which at the time of me building this, really dumb idea, put in the cockpit in front of the ship like you see in movies and TV shows, instead of actually making a CIC, which I wouldn't do much until much later. This actually held a very small snapper from the economy I ended up buying, and the hangar bay, which I was thrilled about making. After that, didn't know exactly what I was going to be doing yet. I at first painted this ship, this one, and then I don't know, I think I was listening to a very patriotic song, I'm guessing, and I decided to make something called the Justice Cruiser. Don't tread on me. Still young and dumb and not unsure how to. Oh, wait, I can't. This one keeps shooting at people. I can't figure out why. Um, the cockpit's is still up here, which was, not the best idea at the time. Later on, I did make a CIC down the hall. And the conveying system back here is going to be very familiar and the same for most of the line of the cruisers, so I'm not going to be showing that. After the Mark 6 leave, I threw that on there so I can turn off the guns. Um, as a custom turret on top, this is the line of Justice cruisers I have. This right here is, I believe, the Mark 7, which at the point of time of having this ship, I had needed more downward thrust, so I added VSLs, which stayed on the rest of the cruisers. And after being defeated hilariously by some pirates, I needed a new course of action, a new ship based off this design. I made the Texas. This is the Texas variant of my ship. Very quite powerful, I do say. I had my friend take a look at the blueprint, and he ended up creating the Justice Dreadnought variant. And this is just a version with railguns. The PCU of this, by the way, is 23,000, a little over 23,000. I ended up stopping the Dreadnought class line because it was pretty much finished. There was nothing else I thought I could do to that. Maybe I might go back to it. On the server, I ended up having to fight somebody, so I needed a large grade railgun system, which I found out to be useless. But I won the battle regardless. But I did incorporate from the Texas, I had to put these cells on here, which worked out quite well, so I ended up throwing it on the next cruiser line. After that, not too much was changed overall with the next cruiser, but we got rid of the large grid railgun turret. And inside here, because the artillery guns can go right through the panels, I decided to throw those on there. And I also added these little gun platform cells that actually were on the Dreadnought originally. And so after this, see, the main problem I'm having with this ship was this massive area was really exposed. Show you what's below it. I did have a refinery underneath, but just still wasn't enough. And if I got ammo racked, which this happened on the server, which caused me to lose my entire ship, I decided to take a new approach to this, and I've been designing this for over a day. Surprisingly, it only took me a day. But the neck needed to be redone. The body needed to be redone. I needed more thrusters. I needed more guns. I needed to have superseding firepower on this thing. And I just needed more thrust in general. So with the prototech involved, I have created the Mark 15 Justice Cruiser, which at this point, it's not even a cruiser. It's more of a fucking dreadnought class, but I might be renaming this to the King Dreadnought. I'm sorry, the King Justice Cruiser. The access point through here, right here. The area is very well open for a lot of easy access with your welder, but past that point, internal reversing thrusts, large downward and upward thrusters are in here. I have not put the yield modules on it yet. Prototech thruster, two large warfare reactors. Everything's very much conveyed in here. I tried to do my best on mostly keeping the reinforced conjunctions, but nothing's perfect. Anyway, demonstration of the speed and the overall firepower of the ship now. There is a cargo container below every single weaponry in this entire ship, allowing me not to store all the ammunition in just one area of the ship. Speed from 0 to 100 is, let's see, I needed to add a custom remote controller turret on here so the turret can fire automatically so I don't have to fire it. But anyway, this is the line of Justice Cruisers which I have created. I'm very proud of this, and still needs a few tweaks here and there, and a few blocks are missing, but the finished product will be done soon, and it will be on CA3. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.